What's up, Devils?
Welcome back to the Ville.
I'm Chris.
And I'm Lizzie.
And we're just going to hop right into weekly announcements.
Today, after school, we have a home game for girls softball.
And on Tuesday is Region Dramas at Springville High School, and track meet, Provo High School, and boys home game for lacrosse and girls lacrosse at Cedar Valley.
On Wednesday, we have no school, so all the sophomores and seniors, you guys can sleep in, but the juniors, we have ACT that morning, so best of luck to everybody.
And do not fall asleep during your test, because your mom will get mad at you.
Yes, she will. After our ACT, we have girls lacrosse at Canyon Hills.
All right, Thursday, boys tennis at Spanish Fork, softball at Skyridge, and girls lacrosse at Copper Hills.
Friday, we have a track meet at Maple Mountain, so go support all your runner friends.
And Saturday, JV softball tournament at Payson.
Today, our episodes are news with Will Hammond and What the Science with Andrea. So let's jump right into that.
Hit it! That's what I'm talking about.
Wait!
Okay, now, from the beginning.
Hit it, boys.
Joint on a corner where the big boys play.
Hey guys, sorry, there's no Will today. Apparently his mom fell into the gorilla enclosure at the zoo and he had to leave for obvious reasons, I guess. But it's okay because we found Russell and he will do the announcements for us. So yeah.
Hi, I'm Mr. Russell. For this week's weekly announcements, we have our history teachers holding their students hostage for a better grade. Is that better? You're not gonna wanna miss this. We have our volleyball team currently on the lookout for Rocco walking his fish. This week's lunch special. This is a classic British dish called crap on a shingle. I had to censor that one. Looks like we have some breaking news. Cutting to our ground team. To you, Isaac.
Tractor.
Thank you, Isaac. It was very heartwarming. Now, breaking news. What? Elaborate on breaking news. For those of you, we have a tractor out there currently monitoring parking. So please, stay out of the faculty parking lot.
Thanks, Mr. Russell.
You're welcome, my son.
Thank you so much. Sorry, I had to go for a second, but appreciate you.
Hey, whatever I can do to step in for you, probably more interesting.
Appreciate it. I'm back, guys. Don't worry. We figured out the problem. We're all good. My mom's gonna be okay. So thank you for bearing with us on this show. We love our fans. Is that good?
My name is Devita Valetti.
My name is Tisa Valetti.
Hi, my name is Tua Valetti.
The craziest experience I've had while wrestling is I broke my foot in a live match.
I got put in the banana splits and it hurts.
Getting punched right here. I love wrestling because just all the people you meet and a lot of fun experiences.
I love wrestling because it's fun and it teaches you a lot.
I like wrestling because it teaches you discipline.
Any advice for people considering wrestling? My advice is do it. It's really hard, but it teaches you a lot.
Just work hard and just have fun. That's basically what it's all about.
Make sure you're mentally... Hold on, restart. What's the question? Shh, all right. Have an open mind to learning and stuff.
If I walk into a gas station and I have to get two things is I'm getting a blue Gatorade and some Takis.
I'm definitely copying the Nerds Clusters and a blue Gatorade.
If I walk into a gas station, I'm getting two items. I'm getting hot Cheetos and a red Gatorade.
Yes, sir.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to our show, What the Science. Today, we have Mr. Morgan, the physics guy, and yeah. So I have a question for you. What is your favorite movie, like sciencey, physicsy wise, and why?
So physicsy wise, my favorite movie's got to be The Martian. So I love The Martian, how every single step of the way, there's a physical reason for why things have to happen the way they do and how Mark, the guy on Mars, is going to solve the problem. And it all comes to a climax here in this scene where Mark is trying to escape. He has to get himself off the launcher and to the spaceship. So that's what we'll watch in this video. He shows Newton's third law that anytime you want to push off something, it pushes back. And so the only way he can push himself forward is by pushing that air back. So that would probably work if you went out and tried it. If you needed to, get from one spaceship to another, that might be what you have to do.
So this is your favorite movie science-wise. What about your least favorite movie?
So my least favorite movies have got to be Star Wars. I actually love the Star Wars movies. I think they're a lot of fun. First movie I remember seeing in theaters was Star Wars Episode 1. I love the pod race scene, which may or may not be realistic. But by far the worst movie when it comes to science has to be The Last Jedi.
Okay, so what exactly is so awful science-wise? Because I mean, we all know that Star Wars is so accurate when it comes to
accurate.
Science.
Yeah, so I think when they design these movies, they're not really thinking about them as spaceships. It seems like they're thinking about them as airplanes, but with a space background, because the gravity doesn't just pull things down to the bottom of the spaceship, it actually drops out of the spaceship, which again will make no sense if they're out in space.
So what's, like you said, everything should be weightless. So why do these bombs all just fall along with the ship down into the explosion?
Yeah, it really doesn't make sense because the ships themselves are floating, so obviously they're keeping themselves up. I don't think we should refer to Star Wars as a science fiction movie. It's really a fantasy movie in space. I think Sky Wizards might be a more appropriate title than Star Wars.
Thank you. I'll make sure to not learn anything about science from Star Wars, and quite the opposite.
Yeah, go watch The Martian or read any of Andy Weir's books. He's written another book called Project Hail Mary that also has a lot of fun science in it, and it's about a science teacher. He's the hero, so I gotta recommend it. Just hope a lot of people are interested in taking science classes next year. We've got a lot of great physics classes, but we also teach science in chemistry, biology, medical science, environmental science. There's engineering classes at the ALC, so whatever type of science you're interested, computers, there's so many things and so many classes that you can take here at Springville High.
Okay, bye.
As always, guys, thank you so much for watching.
And we're going to shout out the best comment, as always, Gibson Condi with chicken nuggets as the best chicken.
Yes, we asked you guys what's the best chicken, and Gibson Condi really came in
And
clutch
now we're going to
there.
ask you, what is the best Kool-Aid flavor? Comment below.
Yeah, see you guys next week.
I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye.